Over the years, we've found lots of classic tractor collectors who've got the tractor their dad had, and Charlie Bedner from right here in Florida, you do have at least one tractor your dad had, this 1969 4020. Tell us about it, sir.
We were delivered when I was probably 10 years old. I drove it off the truck brand new and just been driving it for about 53 years now.
What do you like about this 4020?
Well, we liked it. It had power steering, power brakes. I mean, with the equipment we had before didn't have none of that. It had side consoles, easy to shift, worked the implements.
And your dad used it for what?
We grew a pepper farmer. He grew pepper, cucumbers, and used it for cultivating. And in the summertime, they ran a harrow with it.
So this was a big deal when you got this on the farm, Bedner growers?
Oh, man, yeah, it was a big day. We were running 2010s. It's a big step up. Yeah.
And having the shade on it, was that right away, or did you do that later on?
No, sir. It came with an umbrella, and that was later on as a special package from Deere. You could incentive to get it. And it was a safety feature more than a rollover protection.
So a high clearance 1969 4020 diesel tractor. How rare are these today?
There's a few around. It's pretty rare. It's a power shift, so there's less of those, but there's some here and there. It just means a lot to me because in the family for a long time.
And did you drive this one quite a bit? Did you work it in the pepper fields quite a bit when you were growing up?
Oh yeah, all the time. Especially on weekends, half the crew wouldn't show up and I was driving.
Lots of hours on it for you.
Yes, sir. A lot of seat time.
So you have helped here at the Sunshine on the Green put up a pretty special display where the feature tractors are. Tell us about that.
We wanted to kind of display how the high crop tractors were used and going over plants. And we mounted up a bed and put some plants on it. We grew especially for the show, but just kind of demonstrate. A lot of people haven't seen it.
So looking at that display, what kind of implements do we see underneath and behind some of those John Deere tractors?
You see the bedder that mounts it up, and with the knives that would put the fumigation down, and then the press. And normally we'd have another one go behind it with fertilizer and then put plastic down.
And you guys have pepper plants. Are those green peppers, or tell us what crop you're growing?
Green bell pepper, and there's a couple tomatoes over there.
And so what do people say when they see that kind of a demonstration?
They ask a lot of questions because I guess they don't see it. It's the only place in the world that irrigates the way we do down here, and we make the beds. And we have the lateral canals that we can bring the water table up underneath it, and everywhere else they run center pivots or some type of irrigation, and we get away with it.
And you all are still growing peppers today, right?
Yeah, commercially we're about 1,700 acres, green bell pepper, and then we double crop back with cucumbers.
And thinking back now to the 4020 diesel your dad had, what do you like about it when you're up in the air like that? You're up there pretty tall.
Yeah, you can see what you're doing for sure. Usually a little breeze going. But I think we're still running 10 or 12 of them commercially. Watering different rigs we have built on them, implements. It's nice. They run. You can keep them running.
Smooth driving tractor?
Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, we effortlessly drive it.
So when you think of the John Deere lineup, you think the 4020 was maybe one of the superstars?
Best tractor ever built. Yeah, we had tractors coming in from the field, the irrigation tractors, and 4020s and 3020s, and I had my new rig there. The dealer was there putting something. He's waiting on a hot spot to get a program to get it running. I go, hey, look, they run with the internet down. He didn't like that too much, but.
Yeah, they do for sure. And you got to feel pretty good about kind of preserving family history with this 4020 that your dad bought brand new.
Yeah, for sure. I have tractors in my barn that my grandfather had. So keep them around.
Family tradition for you guys.
Yes, sir.
You enjoying the Sunshine on the Green?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's always a good time here. It's always good.
All right, Charlie. Thanks for showing a little bit of your dad's 4020 from way back in 1969.
Awesome. Thank you.
Charlie Bedner with Bedner Growers here in Florida. They're still using John Deere 4020s on the farm, and they're going strong. Thanks for catching Classic Tractor Fever. If green is your scene, be sure to check out these other classic stories. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep those classic tractor stories rolling.